Hey, what's up, everybody? Wild Blockchain Academics. Hope you guys have had an awesome 2020 despite, what happened through 2020 and it not being a good year for a lot of people. So, first of all, I am going to share this video in the Discord so people jump in. Make sure to join our Discord if you haven't. Weekly market review. Okay, so we're going to jump right into it. First of all, everything's going bananas. So yeah, like I said, and hope you guys enjoyed the 2020, 2021. We've just snapped into this massive bull market. Everybody who's held from 2017, 2018, 2019, congratulations to you. Definitely, sorry, just want to get on the YouTube just to make sure I have any questions. So if anybody has any questions, just ask them below. So yeah, Ethereum is on its way to all-time high. I'm watching the chart right now, so maybe we could take a trade together or something like that. But let's take a look into the markets. So traditional markets, they kind of took a dump today. You can see that big red candle. I'm going to take all the indicators off. So you can see traditional markets was at all-time high as well, US 30. Today is the opening week of the first year. It's the first month of the year. And I think a lot of uncertainties there, especially with the US and the whole Donald Trump and Biden thing and who's going into office and whatnot and where the whole market's going. But you can see that these dumps are pretty normal. But yeah, it kind of melted. I think the NAS 100 as well took that dump as well. And then Bitcoin did a huge dump. You can see 25%, which is pretty significant because a lot of people were looking for that huge dump, like 30%. And seeing 30% dumps in Bitcoin in a bull market is very common. Like we saw 30% dips in our last bull market in 2017. So we'll just go there to reference, and there's a few of them. And you know what we did quickly is we broke the prior high, and then we just kept going. So you can see here, this is in 2017. This is when I started trading. So 30%, this one came back down a lot. This was 30% drops. Nasty wicks. There wasn't as much. I mean, the price was a little bit more manipulative in my opinion at 1160, but you can see this as well. But what you see is that once it breaks the top, it just keeps going. And I think Ethereum right now is literally on its way to test the local high and then keep going. I had a nasty long here, but it was super high leveraged. It wasn't following my trading rules, so that got to the best of me, to be honest. And I lost a little bit of Ethereum. Nothing too crazy. It was actually some profits from yesterday's run, so that wasn't fun losing some of yesterday's profit. But nonetheless, you can see that while we have these, that was a 40% drop. What was September? Maybe like China banned ICOs or something like that. And you can see that we're getting these drops, but we make these quick V recoveries. And I don't think we'll ever drop below 20K again because we crushed that. And with all-time highs, previous all-time highs, we haven't fell below those levels. So I think that will quickly, you see, we had this huge wick here. Maybe this could be the start to a downtrend actually. Or it could be a quick recovery because we did have this quick. I'm just looking at similar. No, I guess we had a wick down and we recovered quickly. We had another quick wick down. So I'm looking at something like this, a quick wick down. You had maybe like a bull trap where it looks like it's going to break the top and then it comes back down. And honestly, I wouldn't mind that for Bitcoin. So I can get a good entry, but honestly, this may keep going. Bitcoin's been super bullish. The daily isn't looking the best. So if we take a look at this is more like a shooting star. And then you have the bullish engulfing. I didn't cover it from that side, but that's a huge, wick to the downside. You have the shooting star. The daily isn't looking the best. If we break that down into 4 hours, yeah, definitely. You have the hanging man here, bearish engulfing, bearish engulfing. So like this is actually right on support on the 4 hour. You can see that right here, even right here. And it's crazy because you have no other like technical analysis. Like there's no other reference points. This is like the most you get to. We can break it down into, into smaller time frames, and you can see how this reacted more clearly in those smaller time frames. So you can see that. And like if we don't break this here, then maybe we will keep coming down because we've started making a downtrend type of market structure. You can see higher lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower lows, lower high, and then maybe here we break it. So with Bitcoin, every dump we've had, every literal dump we've had, it makes like a quick recovery and we keep going. So I'm wondering, like, is this going to be a bigger dump, or is it just going to quickly make a quick recovery? And this is like the most of the wick we'll see. So with Ethereum right now, it's literally snapping. I got the long entry at 11.25, so I'm going to potentially take a long. And like I said, I did some stupid high leverage trade last time, so I'm going to stick to something more modest. So I'll wait. I'll be watching that at the same time, but I'm going to be taking a trade. So we're going to go to the total crypto market cap. And you can see that we just passed that. And what I said about all-time highs, when you pass an all-time high, bro, I'm expecting to shoot past this. You know what I mean? I'm expecting us to just keep going and break into the trillion soon. We're at 900 billion, and we're going to break into a trillion soon. And that is something to definitely celebrate. Let's go. Where's my line? Oh, I don't want that. That is definitely something to celebrate. Okay, I'm forgetting how to do this. I do not want it in log. Oh, it was H. Okay, so you can see here we broke that, tested it, and we're going to keep going. I think we're going to go into the trillions, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe $7 trillion into market cap. And this is super bullish. The total crypto market cap has broken previous 800. What was it? The high was 761 billion. We're at 890 on our way to $1 trillion in total market cap, which is crazy. Sorry, I'm just gonna try and get into this trade. It's super extended from my stop loss. It's too much of a runner. I don't think I'm gonna get into this. I'm gonna have to wait for Ethereum to pull back or something like that. And it's all right. So let's get into Ethereum since it's breaking out like a friggin' savage right now. So Ethereum, same thing, man. And I told this to people on the EMA. I'm watching the EMAs, and I said, like, in a bull trend, when the EMAs are pointing up, like, these are good entries. And you can see I was saying, like, look how it lagged across the 15 EMA. When it started coming and we started, bulling up and the market structure broke above, maybe we can start from here, $500. And this is in December when Bitcoin was going bananas. So it stays safe to say that Ethereum is somewhat correlated and will follow, maybe not hugely in the gains, but it will follow. So you can see from here on end, when we got this bullish engulfing, you can see that the whole market structure broke down. The whole market structure broke. Now we started putting higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows. And you can see that every time we tested the 200 EMA, it was a good buying position. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, this may have scared you a little bit. Good buying. Good. This, like, maybe you didn't buy this up, but when we got that cross as well in the bullish engulfing right here, that's an awesome buy. The next time you got a touch was right here. So you can see that this may have been just the last opportunity, a quick fill, and boom. And when we break all-time high, you saw when Bitcoin broke all-time high, maybe Ethereum will get shorted, maybe it'll break all-time high, maybe for a day or two and then come back down, or maybe it'll lag around its all-time high, or maybe it just blows the top off. Who knows? So I think that right now, to all-time high is almost guaranteed. If you don't think Ethereum is going to break its all-time high, you're probably smoking crack or something, So like it's just bound to happen. And I really think that, yeah, I'm not the happiest that I missed that trade. I was, in a super large trade, to be honest, only almost a 70 Ethereum long, 70,000 units or so. And it just, was too much leverage for me to handle that loss. So I exited, and now it's about $150 above. So it's like, it's not cool seeing that. So it is what it is. I'm going to wait for a pullback. And a lot of people ask me, should I get into Bitcoin now? Should I wait? And we're gonna look at Litecoin as well, because that is interesting. I want to see how far that is away from its all-time high as well. So we can see that its all-time high is right here, 368, and it still has some ways to get there. It is bullish. It still has holy. This is the next coin that I might start longing, because it's like, I love I don't want to say this is for sure, but like when Bitcoin's, bulling its way to friggin' 40K, 50K, and Ethereum's lag behind. And, LTC's not just like, this was its all-time high. Yeah. So LTC, wow, I guess if it went to $4, that would have been crazy. But LTC has actually broken its market structure as well. And I can see that coin going to its all-time high. I don't want to say it's a positive, like it's a for sure thing, like a guarantee, because nothing's guaranteed, especially in the crypto market. Nothing's guaranteed. So you don't want to just like put all your money in thinking that it's going to be a guaranteed trade. But I think for sure that if we can get a pullback, this would be a nice entry. And that, like, if I'm using Bitcoin to long Ethereum or to long US LTC, it's a no-brainer. I'm just following suit. I'm not reinventing the wheel here. I'm not trying to guess the next cryptocurrency or the next altcoin that's going to do 100x. I longed Bitcoin to its all-time high. It broke its all-time high. It snapped. I did long Ethereum, and I'm going to try and long it to its all-time high and past its all-time high. And now there's Litecoin. I'm going to try and long this to its all-time high and past it, because when it breaks past it, it'll keep going. It's almost kind of like free gains. You know what I mean? I'm not going to like a random, cryptocurrency and just picking it and hoping that it explodes. I'm kind of following the trend here. And these ones are lagging behind, and it looks like they are primed to, because you can see here, this is a super important point. And this point is what I was looking at when when I knew Bitcoin would be kind of breaking a bull market. Well, it was essentially breaking the 2019 high, and it was like 14K for Bitcoin. And I'm like, when we broke that wick, that shadow above the high, I knew we were going to keep pushing past, especially that V recovery from COVID, March 2020, March 12th, 2020. So when this broke out as well, and we can see Ethereum when Ethereum broke out its 2019 price, oof. So this one I might go hard on. I might tell the peeps, yo, start getting in on that. So 2019 price, you can see here that it really like, tested this line. It really hugged it. It really interacted with it. And then it kind of blew off. So we're right there in Litecoin, and that's 100% move. So I'm going to hit that in Litecoin. Bitcoin, I am watching. The daily is kind of scary. We were on there. Like I said, this is where it needs to be for support. Needs to kind of break above this, in my opinion. If it wants to be above 32.50, I'd be more comfortable if we broke this top. If we broke this top, I would start looking for like maybe a long, because we broke this low. And then I'm like more likely thinking that we are going to come and test the local high, and we might just keep pushing. Like, who knows? What if we're at 40K? What if we just do a 10K friggin', wick? I'm going to just try and buy every bottom. I wasn't along earlier, to be honest. It would have been more profitable if I held it, but I just cashed out, just this, to put some profits in the pocket while it was early morning. But friggin' Ethereum. Oh, let's see if I can get into more of a trade here. No, it's still doing its thing. That's pretty much it. I want to keep you guys updated. We're going to be doing these almost every day, a YouTube video. If you join our Discord, we're going to be in the Discord. We are in the Discord every day. Okay, I put the wrong... I put the wrong thumbnail on here. Sorry, just give me 1 second. And we're going to still be doing giveaways. We're going to be giving our strategies away and things like that because we're on Bybit trading. So we want you guys to make some money with us as well. Make some, I think Bitcoin is going to be $100,000 minimum by December. By December, I think Bitcoin will be a minimum $100,000. So if you want to long and like make crazy friggin' money with us, join Bybit. Join in our affiliate link below, join the Discord, and let's make this money together. I am going to sign out. We're going to do some trading in our Discord, and then I think Ethereum's coming down to more of a buy that I need, so I'm going to hop off and start trading. So if you have any questions, if you want to get on any of the